Now everything gets recorded. Right. Students, I am discussing PTM paper 2. Right. See, actually, this is a practice. This is a paper on transmission of heat, calorimetry, units and dimensions, error, something like that. A easy area, basically good area in scoreable area in mains. The ends of rods of uniform area of cross section are maintained at temperature. This is at temperature, high temperature. This is a low temperature. It is as same as equivalent to current case, high potential, low potential, current flows. See, current through each cross section is same, but not current density. What is that they are asking? If IE is the heat current through the cross section of the conductor at a distance, at every distance, current is the same. So therefore, at irrespective of x, current is the same. So it should be a straight line parallel to x-axis. First question is correct. Next, two walls of thickness D1 and D2, thermal conductivities K1 and K2 are in contact in steady state. If the temperature of the outer surface T1 and T2 common. I don't see the question like this. I am seeing the question like this. Where this is a T1 temperature, this is a T2 temperature. They want junction temperature. This is R1 and this is R2. Remember, this temperature is T and that is what I want. So T1 minus T by T minus T2. I am comparing potential differences. Current is the same. So reciprocal of resistances. So which means reciprocal of the resistance means temperature potential difference is current by resistance. You know what is the formula for resistance? Thermal resistance length by K into A. So what I am doing here is D1 by K1A, D2 by K2A. Right. Maro. Then what you will have is T D2 by K2 minus T2 D2 by K2 is equal to T1 D1 by K1 minus T D1 by K1. So you want a T actually. So T can be given as D2 K1 plus K2 D1 by K1 K2. Whereas the other side, it is T2 K1 D2 plus T1 D1 K2 by K1 K2. Now you see T2 K1 D2 T2 T 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Delta V is equal to IR. That is okay. Delta V is equal to IR. Current is the same resistance. Okay. Reciprocal I have done. So therefore, correction need to be done here. Correction need to be done here. In that case, it is like temperature difference. It is like 1 minute. D1 by K1 by D2 by K2. That's all. So again, you will get a condition T1 D2 by K2 minus T D2 by K2 is equal to T D1 by K1 minus T2 D1 by K1. Right now you see T1 D2 K1. That's the combination you should get. Right. Next. Now we will come to this question later. 4 lines, 5 lines here. Next. See, that is how you should skip the difficult question. Maximize later. This is also later. 50 kg ice at 0 degrees centigrade dropped gently into a calorimeter contain 100 grams water at 30 degrees centigrade. Thermal capacity of the calorimeter, then amount of ice left in the mixture at equilibrium. First of all, 100 gram ice, if it comes down to 0 degrees centigrade, the capability is 3000 calories can be rejected. But 50 gram ice to melt, it requires 50 into 80. 4000 calories are required, which means all ice will not melt. So equilibrium temperature is 0 degrees centigrade. T equilibrium is 0 degrees centigrade. So therefore, 3000 calories is equal to some ml, m into 80. So now you have m as 300 by 8. Hold on. So out of 50, remember, they are asking you what amount of ice is left in the mixture. So 50 minus 300 by 8. So 100 by 8. Therefore, this is 12.5 gram. Now clean it, 3 questions. Next. 3 rods of same dimensions have thermal conductivity is 3K, 2K, K. Right. Okay, they are arranged. Okay. Right. The temperature of the junction is. I will use a loop rule here. Loop rule, nodal formula here. Junction nodal formula here. So which clearly indicates T minus 100 by resistance. Remember, they are dimensions wise same. So resistance means L by K here. So simply I will multiply T minus 10 into 3K. T minus, wait a minute. This is the junction I am taking. Okay. T minus 100 times. Actually, I should write T minus 100 by length by K into A. But remember, this is same for all. And the K comes to numerator. So therefore, 3K plus T minus 50 into 2K plus T minus 0 into K is equal to 0. So therefore, you cancel K everywhere by a 3T minus 300 plus 2T minus 100 plus T is equal to 0. By a 3T, 2T, 5T, 5T, T, 6T is equal to 400. So therefore, 200 by 3 correct. अरे भाई काउंट करते रहना मेरा स्कोर राइट. अरे यार बाद में right. I'll try in a serials experiment for determination of Young's modulus. When a load of 50 kg is added to a 3-meter wire long micrometer screw having pitch 1 mm, needs to be a quarter ton in order to restore to the horizontal position of the spirit level. Young's modulus of the wire is, no, they are giving in fact elongation. Elongation is 1/4 of mm. That's the meaning actually. Here, if I can catch that, the elongation is 1/4 mm, I have done. So what do you want? Young's modulus formula is mg by elongation into original length by cross-sectional area. Right. Very good. I am thankful to the person who have given the cross-sectional area directly. 50 into 10 by 1/4 mm, 10 power minus 3 by a length 3 meter. Area of cross-section is 10 power minus 5. Right. 450 is 200. 200 into 3, 600. 600 into 10 powers, 10 to the power of 9. Are 6 AK option. Just next question. One main scale division of a vernier calipers is a centimeter, and nth division of the vernier scale coincides with n minus 1. Oh God, one vernier scale division is n minus 1 by n main scale division. The least count is 1 minus n minus 1 by n. So times the main scale division, don't forget that. Times main scale division. So therefore, the answer is 1 by n times main scale division. One main scale division, you said A centimeters. One main scale division of a vernier calipers is A centimeters. Student do one mistake, A by n centimeters or 10A by n millimeter. So if there is a by n, he is out. Fortunately, I have B. Right. Next question. Next. Okay, I need to do. Density of a material in CGS system is of units of 4 gram per centimeter cube in a system of units. Length 10 centimeter, mass 100 grams, value of density of the material in the new system. Hold on. 4 times gram by centimeter cube is n times length is 10 centimeter in that system. So 10 cube centimeter cube. Mass is 100 grams. 100. So therefore, finally, I'll get n answer for this. N is 40 units. See, when you are expressing a quantity as 5 Newton, this is units and this is the measure. So the measure in that units is 40. Done. Good. Keep going. No, next. The temperatures of equal mass of three liquids A, B, and C are T1, T2, T3. Temperatures when A and B are mixed is 16 degrees. B and C, of course, length, but no option. I cannot skip all. Okay, hold on. I have some data now. M1S1 12 plus M2S2 12, M2S2 19 can be written as M1S1 plus M2S2 times 16. Similarly, M2S2 19 plus M3S3 28 is equal to M2S2 plus M3S3 times 23. You want which condition? A and C are mixed, right? What I can do is I'll do equation 1. You know what condition I want? M1S1 12 plus M2 equal masses of three different liquids. Okay, 1 minute. I need to do some work on this. So 12S1 plus 19S2 is equal to S1 plus S2 times 16. भैया इसे क्या लेना देना है कि 12 इसे क्या लेने दे you go that side 4S1 get that here 3S2. I got one relation from here. I require one more relation from here. One more area M Golimar 19S2 23S3. So 4S2 is equal to 5S3. Now eliminate, you write everything in terms of S2. That's fine. Right. Now, what you want finally, this is not what they want. What they want is M1S1 12 plus M3S3 19 is equal 19, 9, 28. 28 is M1S1 plus M2S2, M2, M3S3 times answer. That's T is your answer. Fortunately, M's same. Okay. Bhaiya, now everything in S2. Everything in S2 means S1 can be written as 3/4 S2 times 12 plus S3. Everything in S2. 4/5 4/5 times S2 times 28 is equal to sum of these two 3/4 plus 4/5 S2 times T. Now S2 you'll go, it's a common, you will get rid of that. Okay. By the way, this goes in 3 times. 4 3s 9, 9 5 is 45, 45 plus 4 or a bada number. You need to do the calculation part. That's all. The calculation part gives you the answer for this here, right? But I should not have gone through that straight away, right? Because please try to understand, my very first criteria is first 10 clean hit, right? 14. The respective number of significant figures of for the number यार भैया इधर 5 है, इधर एक ही है, इधर 2 है, right? हो गया. ऐसा क्वेश्चन चुनना है पहले. Next. Vernier calipers having one main scale division is equal to 0.1 centimeters is designed to have a least count of 0.02 centimeter. N is the number of divisions on the Vernier scale and M is the length of the Vernier scale. Then least count as 0.02. Vernier calipers having one main scale division, they have given designed to have a least count of this thing, right? 0. Prepared this. Live I am teaching. N be the number of divisions on the Vernier scale and M be the length of the Vernier scale. Okay, what happens in this N Vernier scale divisions is equal to N minus 1 main scale divisions that we know, right? Uh, What is M, by the way? M is the length of the vernier scale. So in fact, this is M actually. N vernier scale divisions. Length is M. Length of the total M. Right. Right. One main scale division we have. Least count also we have. Okay. 0.02 is one main scale division. 0.1 centimeter minus one vernier scale division. So one vernier scale division is 0.10 minus 0.02. Sir, ये क्या होगा sir? 0.08. That's all. Right? Oh, okay. So हो गया ना? 0.08. Done. अरे यार 0.10 minus 0.02. Correct है ना? Right. So multiply this with 10, you will get 0.8 centimeters. You got one vernier scale division, right? Pakka. Next. While measuring, okay, 1 minute, later. The graph shown as obtained from experimental measurement, the square of the time period of different masses M placed in the scale plan on the lower end of the spring balance. Most likely reason for the line not passing through the origin is that you took only M. If you take M plus, this is some additional mass which you should consider. Then mass of the pan was not negligible. Correct option. Right. Now, a block of ice at minus 10 degrees centigrade is slowly heated and converted to steam at 100 degrees centigrade. Which of the following graph area? Come on, common sense here. This one. Right. Next. A refrigerator converts 100 grams of water at 25 degrees centigrade to ice at minus 10 degrees centigrade in 1 hour and 50 minutes. And don't forget, this is all combined statement. Quantity of heat removed per minute is right. It is like 110 minutes. Total 110 minutes. Okay, 100 grams specific heat 1, difference of temperature 25, state change is also there. 100 into 80 plus 100 into 1 into half into 10. This is the total heat drawn. 1 minute. No, calculator open karna. Because we need to check the paper also, no? 50. Right. 2,500, 8,000 plus 500. By a totally 11,000. 11,000 is required, and that is done in how much time? 110 minutes. That is actually the power actually in some form. 1100 divided by 110. Okay, 19th question. But we are not getting, this is 110 minutes. 100, right. No, 100 कैसा आता है? 10 ही आता है ना? 1 minute, 25 into 100 by 11,000. 1 hour, got it. Right. No. दो एक और सुनिए, right. 100 calorie. Right. Next. 3 rods of identical area of cross section and made of the same material form the size of isosceles triangle ABC, right angled at B. I have recently done this in class also. ABC. Right angled at B. The points A and B are maintained at temperature T root 2 T. Right. What is that? Array, no issues. Whatever the current that goes, it pass through in this. Let that be TC. Root 2 T minus TC, temperature difference into K. Material is the same, K. Area of material is the same, right? By length. Suppose if I am taking this as L, area of cross section is A, is equal to TC minus T times KA by root 2L. KA cancel. L cancel. Cross multiplication 2T minus root 2 TC is TC minus T. So this is by 3T is equal to root 2 plus 1 times TC. So there, any mistake? Any mistake? Root 2T minus TC into K into A by L is equal to TC minus T KA by this length is root 2L, correct? 2T minus root 2 TC is equal to TC minus T by, okay, right. 20, same. Calculation mistake में 3T, 1 minute. TC is equal to 3T by root 2 plus 1 is one option. Else, what else we have? Oh yeah, B. But actually they have given the answer as D for this. Yes, in the key they have given the answer as D. Yes, that's not, that's what our very purpose of this discussion is also to check. They have given B only, not a D. I marked it wrong. They have given B only, right? Thank God it's correct. A quantity X is defined as X is equal to A square minus B square by root C plus D. See, actually these questions, the average student also can comfortably do actually. So we should be very keen in this. Okay, dx by x is d of a square minus b square by a square minus b square plus half, correct hai na? D of c plus d by c plus d. It's like x square minus y square by some root z like kind of thing, right? बाद में this can be written as again you need to do this 2a dA minus 2b dB by a square minus b square plus a half dc plus dd by c plus d. So 2 into ये बोले तो 3 into 0.01 minus 2 minus 9. इधर क्या करना है कि ना ये मैक्सिमम एरर डिटरमिन करना है आप. टू इंटू बी बोले तो 5 हाँ मैक्सिमम एरर मैक्सिमम परसेंटेज एरर डीबी बोले तो 0.01 a square minus b square modulus only we will take. I know 3 square minus 5 square. I think lot of students might do mistake in this. ज्यादा लोग ये गलती करेगा, right? Next DC 6 ही है ना? DC 0.24 plus DD 0.4 by 16. ये पूरा करने से क्या आ रहा है? Or 6 plus 10, 16. 16 into 0.01 by 4 square plus a 0.28 होगा by 2 है 0.14 by 16. पूरा मिलके आपको आंसर आना चाहिए. They are asking percentage error also, but still this is an integer type question basically. 16 by 42 plus 14 by 16 percentage. एक बार कैलकुलेट वेर हाँ 16 ओके. इधर एक बार कैलकुलेशन करना है. टिल दिस पॉइंट आई एम वेरी क्लियर. Now I don't want to take any chance. 0.01, 0.23 is a 6, 25 is a 10, 16 into 0.01 by 16 plus a 0.24 plus 0.4, 0.28. Wrong. Either mistake there. 0.64, 0.32, 16. इधर ही wrong किया आपने. Into 100%. इससे क्या होता है ना, इधर ही 2 आता है, इधर ही 1 आता है. So finally this is 3%. A gun fires a lead bullet of temperature 300 Kelvin into a wooden block. Bullet having melting temperature of 600 Kelvin penetrates into the block and melts down. Total heat absorbed by the bullet for the process is 625 joules. Then the mass of the bullet is. So what is actually happening is two things. There is a rise in temperature and change of state also. But where do you get all this energy from? 625. सही है नहीं? So m times, yes, they have given 1 and difference of temperature 300. 300 into this 2 point. Where temperature difference is 300 Kelvin. L is 2.5 into 10 power 4 joule per kg. 2.5 into 10 power 4 here. Whereas S delta T means 125 into 300. 125 into 300 becomes 375. 375 into 10 square. This is 625. So M by C 37500. This will become 2500. 625. Array M is 1 by 100. 1 by 100 kg. 10 grams. Right. Right. Ice water mixture is at 0 degrees centigrade. The amount of heat that must be supplied to the system to decrease its volume by 3 centimeter cube without disturbing its temperature is. Now my question is, how it will decrease? Why the volume decrease? Why the volume? If ice melts, the volume decreases. Water converts to ice, effective volume increases. So ice water mixture 0 degree, the amount of heat must be supplied to the system to decrease its volume by 3 centimeter cube without disturbing its temperature is, which means certain mass which was in the form of ice occupies this much volume. When this will become water, this will occupy this much volume. This is the difference in volume. And that you have given as 3 into 10 power minus 6. Right. Okay. And density term is also there. SI system means into 0.9 into 10 power 3. 1 by 10 power 3. Right. So you got this one as 0.1 by 0.9. 1 by 9 times m is equal to 3 into 10 power minus 3. M is 27 into 10 power minus 3. Boys, this is grams. So 27 gram. Fine. You want the answer in terms of calorie? 27 into 80. That's what you need to supply. Right? 0, 0. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 sevens. 40, 48, 56. 16 plus 5, 21. Answer is 2160 Cal. Correct. Right. The temperature of a body in air falls from 40 to 20 in 4 minutes. Actually, this is out of syllabus. The temperature of the air is 16 degrees. The temperature of the body after next 4 minutes is 40 minus 24 by 4 minutes into 10 60 is some constant time, mean excess or surroundings kada. 40 plus 24 by 2, 64 by 2, 32 minus 16. Right. 24 minus x answer is next 4 minutes. 4 into 60 is some 5 times. 24 plus x by 2 minus 16. Right. Right. Ratio 40 minus 24 is 16 by 24 minus x. 32 minus 16 is 16 by 24 plus x by 2 minus 16. Cancel. So 12 plus x by 2 minus 16 is 24 minus x. Either kamal udhar 3x by 2 is 24 plus 16. 40 minus 12. 28. So x is 28 into 2 by 3. You want 3x as the answer. 28 2s is 56. Got the correct answer. Next, 25. Here, physical quantity C is related to 4 other quantities P, Q, R, and S. Here, delta C by C is delta P by P, 2 delta Q by Q, 3 delta R by R, half delta S by S. Delta P by P, all they have given 1%, 4%, 9%, 1%, 15%. Correct. So my numericals are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 done, 7 done, 8 done, 9 done, 10 I need to do. While this balance questions I'm working. While measuring the speed of the sound by performing a resonance column experiment, student gets the first resonance condition column of 18 centimeter during winter. Right. इसका मतलब है repeating the same experiment. See, first 18, second 3 times, usually 3 times of this. Okay. 3 times means usually 54. Okay. This is the first resonance because lambda equal to lambda by 4. Next is 3 lambda by 4. Right. Repeating the same experiment during summer, the students measure the column length to be x centimeter for the second resonance. Now, what will happen is in winter, for example, in winter, suppose if this is lambda में कुछ फर्क lambda is lambda gets affected actually, right? Right. So velocity decreases, lambda decreases. Yes. No, when did he do experiment? During summer, he is repeating. When compared to winter, in summer, lambda increases. So 5 lambda, 3 lambda by 4 also increases. So it will be more than 54. Right. Done. The pitch and the number of divisions on the circular scale of a given screw gauge are so and so. So I can find a least count. Least count is 0.5 into 10 to the power of -3, or mm only you will maintain. We'll maintain it in mm only. 0.5 by 100. This is 0.005 mm. Okay, when the screw gauge is tight without any object, the zero of the circular scale lies 3 divisions below the means zero error is positive. Right. The readings of the main scale and the circular scale of the tin sheet are 5.5 mm and 48 respectively. Very simple. 5.5 plus 48 minus 3 times the least count. So 5.5 plus 45 into 0.005. 45 fives. 25, 22, 25. तो ये होगा 5.500 plus 0.225. This will become 5.725 mm. Right. 13 done. 11th question. Which of the following combination has the dimensions of the length? Right. The only thing that we need to do is we need to check every option actually. So H is joule second actually. H is joule second, and units of G, Newton meter square per kg square. This is also joule meter by kg square. Right. Right. Now, right. What do you will get if I work with H joule per second pakka, E is equal to H nu. G also pakka, Newton meter or not Newton meter square per kg square is correct. Joule meter per kg square is correct. Okay, C. Meter second inverse. Right. So now we will work. You want dimensions of length. So, or you convert this totally. It is not. No, you convert this totally. Joule means ml square t power minus 2. ml square t power minus 1. M minus 1. Correct. अरे यार joule into meter है L cube t power minus 2. करेक्ट है ना? ये होगा L t power minus 1. Right. Even though it is a h to the power of a, z to the power of b, c to the power of a, b, d. This should meet with the dimensions of L. So m power a, L to the power of 2a, t to the power of minus a, ऐसा छोड़ो, g, m power minus a, L power 3a, minus b, 3b, t to the power of minus 2b, छोड़ो, L power c, d, t power minus d will have dimensions of L. So पहले mass को छुट्टी मारता. A is same as B. A is same as B. Right. And time also not there, but time is there in every equation. Minus A minus 2B minus D is equal to 0. Just please confirm whether my steps are right or not. You said A is equal to B actually. So therefore, minus 3B is a D. So therefore, D I got 3B. Yes. Minus 3B. Right. Okay, right. Anything else? L. Unfortunately, we have in everything. So therefore, 2A, 3B plus D will have a dimensions of 1. Right. Everything we will convert into B. A, 2B, 3B minus 3B is 1, which implies B is 1 by 2, A is 1 by 2, D minus 3 by 2. Absolutely correct. Right. Done. Yeah. 3 rods are shown in the figure, have identical dimensions. Heat flows from hot end at a rate of 40 watt in arrangement A. Effective resistance, that's what I got it. भैया 1 minute. 1 minute. Heat. So 40 is equal to effective resistance. Effective resistance. 1 minute. We'll take resistance term only. Resistance in the first case, series equivalent is all are identical. So L by 200 A plus L by 400 A plus L by L by again aluminum 200 A. Just it's 400 A LCM 2 plus 1 plus 2 5L. Okay, leave it like this. Leave it like this. Parallel, R parallel. 1 by R parallel is flip karo. Everything you flip it. 200 A by L, 400 A by L, 200 A by L. So 6 plus 2, 8. 800 A by L. Okay. R parallel is L by 800 A. Okay, bhaiya. Right. So current into resistance is potential difference. That's same. So therefore, 40 times 5L by 400A is equal to X times L by 800A. LA cancel, LA cancel. This will become 2 times. So X is 10 times 40, 400 watt. Super, I got it. Done. 1 minute. 2 questions are left. Bullet of mass 10 grams moving with a speed of 20 meters per second hits an ice block of mass 990 grams on a frictionless floor and gets stuck in it. How much ice will melt if 50% of the lost K goes? First of all, what is the loss in kinetic energy? 1 minute. 1 minute. That I need to find. That is 990 into 10 by 1000. And remember, this is all in grams. 10 power minus 3 into 20 square of reduced mass times V square is the loss. Isme 50 again. Now, how much ice will melt if 50% is ml? Yes. That's all. So, in this, what happens? Right. 99 by 4 into 10 is into 20 into 20 into 10 power minus 3 is M. L there? No. No, that is SI system. 4,200. Right. Rough calculation. Frankly speaking, if you don't mind, 5. Okay. If you don't mind, I'll make it almost 100. Almost 100. So mass is equal to 99 into 10 power minus 2 by 80 into 4,200. Right. If you take this almost 100, you can ignore this. You will get answer in kilograms, sir. Right. Accordingly, you will get the answer.
18 multiplied with 42, which is giving.
Approximately, decent, correct, decent calculation. Right. Approximately is what we find. Third question. A cylinder of radius R made of material of thermal conductivity K1 and is surrounded by a cylindrical shell of inner radius R and outer radius 2R made of material of thermal conductivity K2. Right. If you see, you will see the arrangement something like this. K1, K2. The two ends of the combined system are maintained at two different temperatures. There is no loss of heat across the cylindrical surface, and it's a parallel combination practically. So एक resistance होगा L by K1 times better. K1 times under K1 by R square. पक्का है ना? R2 is equal to L by K2 pi 4R square minus R square. 3 pi R square. Correct. Oh, parallel. Flip karo. 1 by R effective is pi R square by L common. K1 plus 3 K2. भैया एक ही ऑप्शन है with that. So with this, I have completed the paper even with the disturbances.